Ladies and gentlemen, here we are tonight at Wilmington High School for a wonderful senior night between the Wilmington Wildcats and the Arlington Catholics. As we'll introduce the seniors shortly, we want to give a shout out to all of them for their phenomenal season and hard work, dedication to both education and athleticism. The hours and times that they have put in this season was not unnoticed and is appreciated every single minute that they've spent on this court. So today, gathered by both friends, student body, and family, these phenomenal 6 athletes are going to get a chance to highlight their season. So we're going to be recognizing our senior cheerleader first and foremost, the captain and 2025 soon graduate, Bella, accompanied by her family. And senior night's just so ceremonious. It's a great occasion, something you won't forget lightly. And I'm going to shout out the pep band. Pep band has been supporting these athletes throughout this year, bringing the energy and exciting the student body. Coming up next is Curtis Powers, member of the pep band, repping out with his sick axe as his dad accompanies him today. Next is up is Miss Wang, accompanied by family and parent, the Wang family, representing. Walking up now is Ben O'Brien, accompanied by both his parents tonight, with these wonderfully cool pep band jerseys. And lastly, Spencer for the pep band is coming out, accompanied by his family as well. Looks to be his siblings and his mom. And the pep band is super appreciated tonight as, you know, they show up for most games and really bring their all. They be putting in the same kind of countless hours as the rest of these student athletes. So coming up next is going to be the basketball seniors. Coming up next is number 3, Shane Tassoni, and his parents here representing him as he is honored this senior night here in the Wildcat Stadium. Didn't have the team manager's name, but we want to shout him out, of course. He walked the stage before all the players, the hours that he puts in and the behind-the-scenes work that he does to make sure these guys are ready to go. Coming up is number 15, Jack Murphy. accompanied by his mom and I believe his grandmother. Oh, what a great picture. Number 33, Kyle Gabbery, walking up to the stage, accompanied by his mother, father, and sister. Definitely a proud family for this dedication. Number 2, Connor Lovell, senior captain, coming to the stage, and a key player to watch for tonight's game as he just became active only one game earlier. All eyes on him as he'll get to start tonight and hopefully make it, a memorable senior night indeed for the true end of a great season for these Wildcats. And last but surely not least, it's Aiden Balter, number 14, the stud of the starting lineup, who is going to be playing college baseball, it looks like, as a pitcher. He looks to be accompanied by his mom, his dad, and his sister, who he towers over all of. And senior night is not an easy night to participate in. There's a lot of emotion that comes here. So you know it's important to these Wildcats to send a statement and take home a dub. This is a great shout out to the class of 2025 and all their hard work this season. So here we go to the start of a great game. And as we clear the floor and move out the class of 2025, WCTV wants to shout out the sports coverage, which is brought to you by Red Heat American Tavern, Knowledge Brokers Realty. WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar, Austin Stife Mortgage Loan Officer, Team Blue Real Estate Group. Wilmington High basketball coverage specifically is brought to you by the Beauty Boutique. And tonight we've got camera operators Katie Capello, and Tom Feliti, with technical director Matt McKinn and director of operations will be Maria Alberti. As the boys finish warming up, you just got to imagine the nerves the Arlington Cougars are feeling as they get ready for a game against the Wildcats tonight on this historic 2025 senior night. We'll be right back after these few minutes. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We got 30 seconds till tip-off as the teams get settled in post-warm-up. It'll be a great game between the Wilmington Wildcats and Arlington Catholic Cougars. I am Jack Smith calling the game tonight for WCTV. We want to shout out both coaches and both teams as they've had a great season this year, and they want to highlight the effort and hustle that these boys have been showing all season long. So we're going to get this going with the starting lineups here in a second. Wilmington pulling a little bit of a special starting lineup out, of course, in honor of senior night. And the Wildcats are electric tonight, as you can tell. The energy is booming. So Arlington Catholic starting lineup. And that looks like number 4, I believe, Logan Cemento. And then number 5, Matthew Tolan. Number 11, Felix Bouy. Number 12, Jordan Lane. And then number 24, Shane Connolly. So this is a very diverse lineup, but you got some sophomores, some seniors, and a couple freshmen out there. A couple juniors, correction. Now for your Wilmington Wildcats. Number 2, Captain Connor Lovell, making his senior start this year. His first start of the season after coming back from a major injury from a great football season. Number 3, Shane Tassone. Tassane, correction. And number 14, the regular starter, Aiden Balter. Number 15, Jack Murphy. It's a strong lineup coming up right now. And then finishing it off, number 33, Kyle Gabbery. This is a big lineup and a strong core group for these Wilmington Wildcats. We're coming out with some good veteran energy and, more importantly, letting these seniors shine after 4 long years of fighting. And now we will be partaking in the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I am Jack Smith calling this Wildcat game tonight here at Wilmington High. We're prepping for tip-off, and Coach Anthony Faraday, who is in his first season here with the Wilmington Wildcats, leading them to an 11-8 season, instilling a brand new energy in his team. He is building up what is going to be a great night for the seniors. Wildcat energy is spectacular right now as the pep squad is getting fired up. I mean, they are repping the red, white, and blue and bringing all the patriotic freedom that you could expect for tonight's senior spectacular. Captain Aiden Balter calling his boys together, getting them ready to go for some serious action because you know what they want. They want a dub, and they want to do it the Wildcat way. So Wilmington in the white, Arlington in the blue. Here we go, tip-off. And Wildcats take it. We've got Aiden Balcher with the ball, moving the ball around to corner level, and they are trying to get some action going. They want to play the ball top in the backcourt, get a good clean shot. I watched them before the game. They knocked down what was, 13, 14 threes in a row. Oh, great scrap going on right now. Connor Lovell with the aggression. He wanted to get in, make an impact early, you can tell. It's going to be a little bit of a scruff, but Arlington's ball. With the full court press, Wildcats are playing up and bringing the ball up for the Arlington Catholics is Felix Boy. Great aggression. And he was stepped out of bounds. That was a close one. It was a good look, but he just didn't have his feet in set yet. So someone to throw in the ball. Arlington is trying to get their defense set up. Wilmington has got no one to receive the ball. Looks like they're getting ready to find their man. And that man is Shane Tassone. Close one there. Connor Lovell on the cut. And another out of bounds. This is going to go back and forth. As we get set, the boys are just trying to find their tempo here. It's a non-traditional starting lineup for the Wildcats tonight in honor of senior night, so we know these boys are going to figure out exactly what they need to do. But you can say off the bat already that they are playing locked-in defense. I mean, this is not ball watching. This is you knowing your man and playing to help. Arlington is moving the ball around. Open three from the corner, and that's an air ball. It's going to be out on the Arlington Cougars as Wilmington throws from the side out. Wilmington likes to do inbounds with some momentum. There we go, Connor Lovell in a one-on-one. And a great take. First points of the year for Connor Lovell. What a recovery and what a great story. Opening it up for senior night is captain number 2, Connor Lovell. Great thing you love to see. What a good bounce pass to the corner, open three. And that was a splash for Arlington Catholic. Cougars retake the lead with 6:26 remaining. Only 1 point lead here. Wildcats playing with a lot of space. Passing is key, you can tell. And a substitution is being made already for Coach Faraday. He is bringing out Jack Murphy, number 15, the guard, and subbing in number 12, Ryan Gray, Jr. Now, Cougars looking to find their shots. They definitely want to play from the three. Great help by the Wildcats, forcing a near backcourt. Good drive. Open three. And that's 6-2. Arlington Catholic has got a little bit of spice right now. They definitely want to win this game, as I feel like you would as being an away team on senior night. Wide open shot for Connor Lovell. Ooh, a little off the mark there. And Arlington driving to the basket. Good little Euro, but to no good. And that's a reach in right there. It's going to be hard to battle with Aiden Balter. I mean, he is a giant out there on the court. 3 guys just to slow him down already. You can tell how they want to wrap him up, but he's feeling the aggression. He's going to be getting a lot of touches tonight, you already know. Inbounding the ball for the Wildcats is number 5, Roman Sanat. The Wildcats have already made a substitution to rebuild the lineup as they want. Aiden Balter with the ball, looking to be aggressive. And a great take right off the bat, settling in. He caught the defense sleeping. Score is 4-6. We got 5:11 remaining. Wildcats looking to D up here. A bunch of transitions were made. Aiden's the only one still in from the initial starting lineup. Another open three, and that one bounces out. Bringing the ball up is number 12, Ryan Gray. Wildcats looking to get into Aiden in the paint. Good rotation, good ball movement. And that's a three from number 4, Will Poyant. What a shot. I mean, that was some serious Curry range right there. A deep, deep three. He shot with some tremendous confidence. You love to see that. I mean, this is the initial lineup that they usually like to run. So a lot of three-point shooting. Like I said, during warm-ups, I saw the Wildcats knock down probably 10 threes in a row, all different players. Looking to rotate the ball around. A wide-open shot. A little bit off. Great rebound by Arlington Catholic. That was Connor Sullivan taking the shot, and Roman Sarmentio. No, correction, I'm sorry. It was a great take there by the same rebounder, Sean Connolly. Sean Connolly with the strong drive and earning the foul. Wildcats are up 1 right now after that three-pointer. The score is 7-6. And we're going to see how Sean Connolly handles it from the stripe. The energy from the home court on the free throw is tremendous. We're talking little Wilmington men down on the sidelines stomping their feet. The rumble to shake up Sean Connolly. He'll see what happens. He misses the first one. Converts the second one. Ties the game up 7-7. Wilmington looking to get in their offense quick and push the pace before defense can get settled. Moving the ball around. Another wide open shot for Connor Sullivan. A little bit off. And Arlington Cougars bringing the ball up the court. In the hands is Matthew Tolan, number 5, with a great take. It's going to be 7-9. Wilmington's a little bit energized. You can tell these guys are going to settle in come the second. Spreading the ball around. Wide open shot again. That was off the mark. And a great rebound. That's going to be Connor Sullivan looking to reset the offense. In the corner. Bringing it back up to Connor Sullivan. Good aggression by the Cougars on defense. And then a pick was set. Great active hands. And only 2 seconds to shoot. Ooh. Rushed the shot, but was a clean look. And that was a step out of bounds. That was great defense to isolate him to the out of bounds. Nowhere to go when you're running baseline like that. Wilmington likes to do a lot of setup motion, so let's just see them get settled in and operate with the offense. It's 7-9. Wildcats down 2. Aiden Balter put up a shot. The baseline cut rebound almost went Wildcats' way, but it's coming back to the Cougars. Seeking the contact. They're getting aggressive here. And there it is. Sean Connolly with a spin move. Great take, but just rims out. Oh, but a hustle rebound. Little push shot there. Aiden's fighting for it in the paint. And one. And one indeed for Sean Connolly. This is a sophomore. Kid is a big, strong fella playing down and dirty. He's looking aggressive with a really nice finish there. And that's going to be a timeout going to Wilmington. So they want to take a moment, get a breather in. So we'll be right back after this break. Arlington Catholic is back with the lead, and getting settled in is, like I said, sophomore Sean Connolly. He has already made name for himself in this first quarter, correction. And the Arlington Catholics are only 2-16 this season. He converts the and one. exactly like you want to see from a young budding player for this team. And bringing up the ball for the Wildcats is number 10, Connor Sullivan, as they look to get their offense going. Roman Sanat is out there. And as they play great defense on the back cut opportunities, got Aiden Balter trying to get his offense going. The clock is ticking, and Wilmington is not moving their feet. Looking for any and all opportunities, but it looks pretty clear that they want to keep Will Poyunt from shooting. And looked like a little bit of a pick-and-pop opportunity, but that's going to be a backcourt violation. Just a miscommunication there by the Wildcats. But they're communicating now on the court. You can see them talking it out, trying to figure out exactly how they're going to play. The Cougars are setting up for the side out. Throwing the ball in is Shane Tasson, and he gives it to their ball handler, Noah Tierrington. I'm sorry, not Noah Tierrington, correction. Gets their ball handle to Felix Boyd, who sets up for the wide open three on the pick and roll. And great rebound by Ryan Gray. It's going to be reach-in foul on the Cougars. Like I was saying, the Cougars, Arlington Catholic, has only gone 2-16 this season so far. So they're really hoping to get this win over Wilmington. They're not ranked top 50, but the Wildcats are ranked 17th entering tonight's game. So you know they want to keep the pressure up and catch another dub. Wildcats moving the ball around on the outside of the arc. They definitely like their three-point shot, but the Cougars with left open, a wide-open three in the corner. And Roman knew that he was off. He chased that one down right off the shot. Wildcats like to live outside the arc. You can tell they love that three ball, so once they get set, they're going to get it going. Getting a couple clean looks. Arlington bringing the ball up with Felix. As they look to make a move. Sean Connolly is once again making lots of action. Quite aggressive. And a block! That was fantastic work by Aiden. He was ready for it. Nothing surprises him. He looks calm as ever. Like that's just another day in the office. 43 seconds remaining. It is 7-12 as this final minute of the first quarter closes out. Cougars get the inbound. Great hands. And a foul. Ryan Gray with the hustle. That is the effort that you want to see. Student body is so fired up right now. They want to see some serious action tonight, and they know what the Wildcats are capable of doing. Roman's inbounding the ball to Connor Sullivan as the Wildcats have about one shot clocks left to make some offense happen. They play it right, maybe a 2-for-1 opportunity. They've got a wide open shot with some hesitation, though. Doesn't look like they want to shoot yet. There we go. There's the three ball. And a good tip out. Wildcats with another opportunity here. 20 seconds remaining. They can close out this first quarter. Open three in the corner. Getting the ball to Aiden in the paint. And that came up a little bit short. There is only 3 seconds left. Can they hold it in? And that's the quarter. First quarter ends 7-12, going Arlington Catholic's way. But Wildcats, of course, are going to get to the bench. And you know Anthony Faraday is going to get some clean words of confidence into his team's ear. So we'll be right back after this. And the Wildcat Pep Band doing a wonderful rendition of Lady Gaga's Bad Romance right now. The Wildcat cheerleaders exciting the entire crowd with some serious flips, and Shiv firing up the entire student body section with his amazing Cowboy America hat. So we are getting this going with the side out here for the Wildcats. It is tossing it in to number 10, Connor Sullivan, confident ball handler. Wildcats are looking to get some offense going. Find a wide open three in the corner if they can. Good rotation, good ball movement. Nearly tip pass there. Don't forget you can dribble, boys. Let's go. Great take to the inside. Good aggression. Wide open three. And that's a bucket. That's a bucket for Ryan Gray. The Cougars set their offense up. They're bringing the ball down the court. It's number 4. Started for the senior lineup. I want to say his name was Logan. Ball rotating around. Ooh, nearly hit his own teammate. Getting set up. Let's see what the Cougars can operate with. They definitely want that 3 ball. Want to hold on to this 2-point lead that they've got right now. Good active hands by the Wildcats. Great aggressive defense and staying in front. Good closeout. And that's a big 3 for, once again, that was number 3 with the 3, Ryan Torello. Cougars up 5 points right now. Wildcats looking to figure out their offense. They want to get a lot of motion going. Another open 3. And another basket. That's Connor Sullivan. No hesitation, all action. That's exactly what you want to see. 13-15, 6:42 remaining. Side out here, and it looks like there was a foul on the floor after the play, and it's going to be Wildcats ball. Another wide open 3. Oh, what a great play. I was a little bit short there. Ryan Gray wishes he could have that one back, but a wonderful play call there by Coach Faraday. I mean, that side out was closing the elevator doors, old school Warriors classic. Cougars are getting set up here. Looking to find a right play, and that's going to be a moving screen. Another foul. That's coming back Wildcats' way. 2 fouls already for Arlington Catholic, and there's still 6:26 remaining in the second quarter. Wilmington getting to the bonus. This will change the tide quickly. And Arlington Catholic making a substitution. Sean Connolly coming off the court, and Jacob Walsh coming on the court, senior. Wide open 3, and it looks like he wants to take it in, dribble. We're looking to move the ball around. Aiden Balter is up top. That's a little bit short, but Aiden with a great rebound. He puts it back. Oh, what a great touch by Aiden Balter. You got to imagine he's a great sport, because you know if you're anywhere over 6'3", they're going to make you play basketball, and he's filling his role and playing it perfectly. True 3-level scorer. He gets up there, boxes out the big man who took the 3 ball for the Cougars, and great rebounding by the Wildcats. And that's a foul. Great take by Aiden. Way to get the ball to your playmakers. Aiden's got some serious momentum, and he's got the size advantage right now. It's tough to get rebounds for Arlington Catholic when your big man's shooting the 3, so you got to love that intuition from Aiden there to box out the big man even on the perimeter. Aiden converts the first of 2 free throws, 16-15. And that one just rolls out, unlucky. Already on the sideline is Sean Connolly coming back out. Great rebound. High IQ play there. That was once again Ryan Gray. And a great pass. Connor Sullivan seeing the floor, throwing the ball down court for Aiden Balter with another 2 points. He's having already a super productive second quarter. Cougars looking to find their offense. Driving baseline. Dangerous pass underneath. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. They don't want to settle, but they've got to find something. Running out of time. He drives to the basket, and that's a turnover. Looks like it's going to be off Wilmington. Not sure I agree with that, but that was number 5, Matthew Toland. He's coming off the court for Sean Connolly. Looks like the coach of Arlington already knows that size is the problem and wants to make an adjustment. Ooh, great little lob there, but did not convert. We're going to be setting up, moving the ball down quickly. Wide open shot from the corner with confidence, and that's a splash. That's Roman Sino with another beautiful corner three. 21-15. Wilmington is getting to build some momentum here. Playing full court defense here. We got Felix Boy and Noah Titterting fighting for it. Oh, great hands. Great active hands by the Wildcats, but it ends back up in the Cougars. Sean getting to his jumper, and that won't go. Great rebound there by Ryan Gray, who moves the ball up. Corner three, and that's off. Good active hands, great pressure. Cougars trying to set up before the defense gets ready. And another missed three. We're going to be moving the ball back with some serious momentum. Don't let them get set. Find your man. Wildcats moving the ball around. Aiden's calling for it. He's screaming for it. And that's going to be an on-the-ground foul on Aiden. That puts the Cougars at 4 fouls. They're going to make a substitution real quick. It's going to be number 34, Deshaun Lane, coming in the game. Deshaun on Aiden. That's a huge mismatch. Mouse in the house opportunity. We had a cutter, but we're looking at the perimeter now, trying to find open man. This zone is getting to the Wildcats with a great take. Good second chance effort, but the Cougars are running down the court right now. 4-on-2 opportunity, and that ends up with a corner three that ends up back in Wilmington's hand. Connor Sullivan with the great rebound. Wilmington's got a lot of playmakers, guys who feel confident dribbling, and that's going to be out off the Cougars. Good ball movement. Great looks. And Wilmington's going to be getting ready with the side out. There's 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining here in the second period. Wilmington trying to beat the double teams. Looking to move the ball around quickly. There we go, one man down. Wide open three. That does not fall, but Wilmington gets reset, hustles back on defense. They are there. You'd love to see it. A pass up to Deshaun Lane. Great active hands by Wilmington. Defense playing quite aggressive. It's been a serious scoring drought here in the second period for the Cougars. And that's a turnover. Trying to throw it baseline. Dangerous pass like we said. Wilmington looks to shred the ball around. And a nice floater. And that's Ryan Gray with a great floater, driving, taking the ball, putting it on the ground. It looks like around the time for Arlington to call a timeout. They have gone scoreless so far here in the second quarter. It is 23-15 with 1:58 remaining here at Wilmington High. We will be right back. Shiv leading the student section with some serious hype as we pull ahead with a great lead here for the Wildcats. Looks like coming back from the break, we've got Will Poyant and Noah Titterington, Connor Sullivan, and holding it down, of course, still Aiden Balter, alongside Ryan Gray, looking to keep this momentum going. They're doing this by playing great defense, staying in front of their man. Oh, but a good take there. That's once again number 34, Deshaun Lane. Wildcats looking to get their offense going. They've got a wide open look to get the ball down to Aiden at the post. He wants to take it. He can. Oh, no basket. Looking like a travel. Great look. Great take. Unfortunately, too many steps. Substitution being made right now. Will is coming off the court for Roman Sanat. Coach Faraday wants to keep the size going. But the beauty of what Will did was he splashed a big three, and he had the defense on, observation for what he's capable of. He was stretching the floor right off the bat. One opportunity, one big three. So we watch the Cougars trying to get set, figure out what their offense is. But it's hard to run a good offense when the Wildcats are playing such great defense. Another big man three, and that time the box out didn't work. Wilmington with great hands. That's going to be out on the Wildcats. We got 57 seconds remaining here in the second period. Second quarter, 23-17. Arlington Catholic got their first points here a second ago of the second quarter. Open three for their big man. And that's a no-go. Great rebound. And a foul. That's going to be the fifth foul. Wildcats going to get the ball at their side. Set up for some free throws here. It's frustrating to have a second quarter that goes this way, but active hands can tend to turnovers. And he nails the first one. That's Ryan Gray, who earned this by fighting for the rebound, battle under the boards. Arlington Catholic is subbing out number 23, Jacob Walsh, and instead bringing in number 32, that's Michael Watkins, a freshman. Michael's going to inbound the ball as the Cougars trying to get something going into halftime. There's about 40 seconds remaining left in this second period. Great drive to the basket. Kicks it out. Oh, and he loses his footing there. That's Matthew Tolan, and it's a total scrum on the floor. That's going to be White's ball. That's how you battle for it. That's how you keep your hands active. It looks like we got a timeout here to Arlington Catholic. They weren't really happy about that possession there as they were just trying to build some momentum. But, Matthew Tolan wanted the ball, and he was feeling it. Unfortunately, he just lost his footing. So we're going to come back here in a second after this timeout. Shout out to the Wildcat cheerleaders. With 26.6 seconds remaining here in the second period, the Wildcats have a strong lead, 25-17 over the Arlington Catholic. They've been doing this on the back of great defense. They haven't been rushing their shots, and they've been finding their opportunities. So we'd love to see them keep this momentum up. Pep band bringing in some serious vibes and rocking good energy. Wildcats are going to be locking in on defense as it's correction on my side. Arlington Catholic's ball still. Cougars trying to see if they can convert something here. 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Wildcats doing a good job of keeping Sean Connolly from making moves. He's an aggressive scorer. And a great fadeaway jumper. That was a nice shot there. who's a name worth noting. He's got a good bag, and he feels confident in his shot. He's only a sophomore. Wildcats want the last shot, of course. They're going to close this shot clock out with some time with a corner three. And that was a little bit off the mark. 2 seconds remaining, and that's a foul. They're calling a foul. Ignore the buzzer, folks. That is going to be a free throw. Aiden Balter getting sent to the line. And that's just a last-second errant mistake. You hate to see it. But when you're playing aggressive and you're in the heat of it, you really can't tell how much time is left. So Aiden knocks down the first of two. This is going to put Wildcats nearly up 10 with what should be 27-19. Knocking down both from the stripe. Great work there, Aiden. Wildcats solidified a strong lead here, and we'll be coming back to you with more Wildcat action after this halftime. All right, Hoops fans, we're back, coming in for the third quarter here at Wilmington High, home of the Wildcats. Bringing it up to start the second half is going to be the Cougars with the ball. They're looking to set their offense with a great drive to the basket and an aggressive start that leads in an Aiden leak-out pass. Great drive. Ooh. Oh, and a great tip-in by Roman Sanat. What a phenomenal play there. Cougars couldn't get hands on the ball. Tips it up for leading to a 10-point lead. Wildcats with a great defense and a good pass there by the Cougars, and then a slightly off jump ball, air ball. Oh, that's going to be a battle on the floor. And that's going to be out off the Wildcats. Cougars ball. It was a good battle, but it ended up being a nutmeg for the ref. It's going to be a side out here for the Cougars as they look to inbound the ball. You got number 11, Felix Boy. And starting out this second half, they've got number 24, Sean Connolly, on the court. Looking to be a lot more aggressive, you can tell. Sean with the three-point shot, and that was a little bit off. Close one. Wildcats pushing the ball up. Great aggression for a corner three. Oh, and another big three from Will Poyant. He is 2 for 2. That's how you make a name for yourself, Will. Confident, collective shooter. And we're leading this off immediately into a timeout for the Arlington Cougars. So the score is 32-19. We got 6 minutes, 51 seconds remaining. I'm Jack Smith, and we will be right back. And Wilmington doing it up right, serving the fans for being here today with a T-shirt toss. It got a little rough down there, and the pep squad had to protect their instruments, but we are back with more action and more basketball. Coming back after a beautiful corner three from Will Poyant. We want to shout out our sponsors. We're WCTV Sports Coverage is brought to you by Red Heat American Tavern, Knowledge Brokers. WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar, Austin Stife Mortgage Loan Officers, Team Blue Real Estate Group, and the Wilmington High School basketball team is brought to you by Beauty Boutique. Cougars looking to get settled up in their offense. They've playing quite aggressive with new energy, and Aiden with some serious hands all the way for the hustle dive. This kid is committed. You love to see it from your big man. Using that reach to tip the ball out to the point where he wanted to reward himself by keeping it in. Cougars getting the ball in. Sean Connolly at the top of the key. A lot of congestion out here for the Cougars on one side. Strong drive, corner for Sean Connolly, and that's a little bit short. Good rebound, and that's a foul. Great aggression there by the Wildcats, but that is going to be number 5, Matthew Tolan, going to the line. Matthew Tolan is a senior, and not only that, a captain for this Arlington Catholic Cougars. Score is 32-19. Let's see what he can do. You're a little bit short. You got to give credit to the pep squad on that one for their screeches. This game is definitely still in reach. There's nothing that a 12-point lead, 13-point lead can be. Pep squad is squeaked in. They are really fighting. Good rebound here. And that's going to be another foul on the Wildcats. 2 fouls with 6:14 remaining. This is just like Arlington in the second quarter. So hopefully Wilmington can keep it calm, keep their hands in play. We've already made one substitution. Wildcats brought in number 33, Kyle Gabbery, for a senior night spectacular. Aiden is going to get off the court with his second foul as they want to calm things down. Settling in a corner three for the Cougars. That's a miss with a great rebound. Felix Boye with a great putback. It's going to be 32-21. Wilmington made some changes. Connor Lovell is out on the court. Connor with a wide open three. A little bit short. Great rebound by Wilmington. They're getting reset, looking to move the ball around. And Kyle Gabbery with a three. Top of the key. Senior lineup is back in action. He is sinking a big shot. Will Poyant on ball defense right now. Doing a great job to stay aggressive in front of his opponent. They dish it out for the three. And they nail it. It's a quiet celebration as soon as that three ball goes in. But Cougars are staying in this one. Wildcats look to bring the ball up. Connor Sullivan. Ball in hand. Oh! Kyle Gabbery with nearly a turnover. Great recovery as he dives for the ball. And that's going to be a foul. Wildcats going to reset their offense, take a deep breath, and reset the shot clock on top of that. Substitutions being made. Aiden got a quick and short breather as Will Poyant and Connor Lovell head back to the bench. Wildcats want to stay in form. You got Kyle Gabbery, number 14, Aiden Balter, number 10, Connor Sullivan, number 12, Ryan Gray. Good ball movement. Kyle with another three. Air ball. He felt that and then ran into his teammate. Unfortunate, but you got to love the hustle for crashing the board. Both those boys knew exactly what they wanted to do. Noah Tierrington playing on-ball defense all the way on the other side of the half court. Doing a fantastic job of staying in front of his opponent. And Cougars playing aggressive, taking it to the rack. And another block. Aiden Balter with the stare down. He is here to protect the paint and make it look effortless. Wildcats with a turnover, no call, behind the back as they take it up the court. That's Connor Sullivan. Oh, Aiden loses his handle. He recovers. And it's a battle at the boards. Looking to reset the offense. They wheel it back around. Wilmington fought, re-earned the ball. Getting settled with some space. Kyle Gabbery sitting in the post. Great cut to the basket. Oh, that off-ball movement. You got to love to see it. That was fantastic work by Wilmington. Just couldn't finish. Cougars with some good patience. And the score is 35-26. 9-point lead for Wilmington with 3:40 remaining in the third. Wildcats pushing the ball up slowly. You got Roman Sino at the scorer's table getting ready to check in. And a great take there. Once again, Aiden Balter using that size, looking for the call. It's a physical game, basketball. Great hands-on defense. Cougars looking for anything. Great spin move, and another block! Aiden with some great hands and great help defense on top of that. It's going to be an on-the-floor foul. On-the-floor foul. Wildcats with some aggressive offense right now. Of course, once you get into the second half, you know everybody's heated, in form, feeling themselves. So Ryan Gray feeling himself, want to take it all the way to the rack. Wilmington with a great closing the elevator doors. Came up a little bit short. Aiden with the light touch. He is in his bag. He does not feel like there's a guy on the Cougars side that can stop him. Pep squad is heated. Student section is fired up. And a little errant shot there, but a great recovery by Ryan Gray with the rebound. A little miscommunication there. Aiden was not ready for the ball. We forced it up to him. Oh, unlucky bounce. Ryan Gray bringing the ball up, feeling aggressive. And a great poke from behind by the Cougars. Arlington getting a little bit chippy here. Wildcats are feeling the tension. We're getting ready for the side out here. Ryan Gabbery with a confident shot. Just off the mark. Aiden with the rebound and the dime. Connor Sullivan sitting in the paint, knowing that his big man will see him. The composure by Aiden Balter is just phenomenal to see here on senior night. He's got 3 blocks, a couple of assists, and some great points. And looks like they're going to call a foul on that. Aggressive basketball here by the Wildcats. And they settled in quite perfectly. I mean, it was 6 minutes ago that they were 2 fouls in. They got their third foul with 1:50 remaining. Arlington making some adjustments. They're bringing back in number 34, Deshaun Lane, as well as number 3, Ryan Torello, senior captain. Sean Connolly, number 4, was the big scorer for the Cougars early in this game. They're doing their best to keep him from getting the ball. Ryan Gabbery doing a really great job of playing great defense on him. And a soft little jumper there by Sean Connolly. Wildcats look to inbound the ball and get it settled in. Connor Sullivan bringing the ball up. And another dime. There we go. Aiden, good look to Ryan. Correction, Kyle. Good look to Kyle. Aiden looking to take the ball in himself. That's going to be a foul. Aiden's going to the line. The score is 41-28 with 1:18 remaining. I want to say Aiden is 3 of 4 from the line right now. And he knocks down the first one. Will Poyon is at the scorer's table, ready to check in. Wilmington would love to start raining threes on these guys now to keep that momentum up. And Aiden hits the next one, too. It's going to be a timeout here for the Cougars. No, correction, not a timeout. Just going to be a substitution. Cougars are running the floor. Arlington's trying to get set up, figure out how they can get the ball into the hands of their scorers. Desperately in need of some points right now. And a turnover as the Cougars toss it straight to the Wildcats. And a great take. Just off the mark. Great take, tough finish. They move the ball around. Sean Connerly looking to take the ball in himself. A little bit off the mark there. Will in the corner. Oh, in and out. They're looking to get him the ball and extend this lead. Oh, and a 4-point play opportunity here for Felix Boy. I mean, this kid has a phenomenal handle, cannot be understated. He has been the primary ball handler for Arlington all game today, so you got to shout out his efforts. Bringing in the substitution for Sean Connolly is going to be number 13 for Arlington. That is Tristan Belvis. He's a junior, lengthy-looking kid. They got him lined up on Aiden right now. First time in the game, so let's see if he can convert to that 4-point play. And he does. Rattled it in, a little bit nerve, but it was all good. Everybody's ID and Will Poyon. When you go 2 from 3, whole team is going to notice you. And it looks like the Wildcats are getting set, moving the ball around. Oh, good look, great cut, and a great offense. Just a mispass. Great opportunity here for Arlington to close this gap up. There's only 5 seconds remaining if they can get a shot together. Nice little floater, baseline, and it does not hit. It was a great take and a great look. Before we go, just want to shout out the Wilmington basketball being brought to you by the camera operators here from WCTV. That's Aza Pietropalo, Tom Folidi, technical director Matt McKinn, and director of the game, Maria Alberti. We'll be right back after this break. All right, Hoops fans, we are back in action with this fourth quarter. Wildcats got the ball sitting in the backcourt ready to get started. Aiden sets the screen. They look to move the ball around. They've got a wide open Ryan Gray on the other side. Nobody's giving him any looks. Aiden on the outside with a great pass. Aiden finally making the smart call. Close shot, a little bit off. And it's going to be a foul to start off the fourth. That's going to be on the Wildcats. Not a great way to get it going with 7:36 remaining, but I love the aggressiveness by Roman Sinat right here. It looks like they've got their starting roster out there again. Ryan Gray with Kyle Gabbery playing great defense, being on the court. A good mix of size and speed here for the Wilmington Wildcats. Kyle Gabbery with some good hands. Taking it all the way. Kyle with a three-pointer. Ooh, just off the mark. Aiden with the and one. Patience. Great rebound. He's looking at his team, fired up. This is all his ball. No one boxed him out by Arlington. Got to get a body on this big man. He's been causing too many problems. Arlington making a substitution. Sean Connolly coming back in the game for other senior captain, Jacob Walsh. Aiden was short on the free throw. And that ends up back Wildcats ball. Connor Sullivan gets set, looking to move the ball around. 3-point opportunity. Good tip out. It's going to be Arlington's ball. Sean Connolly, with the ball. Sean Connolly handing it off. Back to Sean Connolly. With a great hit there. Good aggressiveness. Ooh. Great hands there. Good eyes by Ryan Gray. He knew they were trying to get the ball back to Sean Connolly. Aiden really wants to score this one. Aiden calling for it, and the foul. Aiden is a problem. He is feeling unstoppable right now. He was flagging down the whole team. He knew that he had Sean Connolly pinned down in the post. Arlington doesn't have an answer for him. It's tough. Arlington making some substitutions. Bringing and back in Matthew Tolan, captain. And after the turnover, they're subbing out Deshaun Lane. Hard to blame Deshaun on that turnover. It was just a great play made by Ryan Gray. Wildcats bringing the ball up. I'm sorry, Cougars bringing the ball up. Looking to get some offense going. Sean Connolly going to his move, but got it stripped away by Kyle Gabbery. Kyle playing phenomenal defense. He is all over the place. Let's go back to the Wildcats. Great rebound, getting set up. Forcing the ball down. Almost a tip, almost a steal. Good pump, and a great take by Ryan Gray with a great pump fake, and an even more important fake pass again to open up the lane and get a clear shot. You got to show them who they are. Wildcats 49 to Arlington's 32. And that's going to be out off Arlington. Nowhere to throw the ball. Ends up just being a turnover. He was suffocated there by the Wildcat defense. Boxed up at the post with nowhere to go but out of bounds. Wildcats looking to move the ball around. And honestly, anytime Aiden is alone in the paint, he wants that ball. You can tell it. He takes the three. Oh, and it's a splash. Talk about Splash Mountain. The score is 52-32. It's a 20-point lead here at Wilmington High. Aiden had the space and the opportunity. He's a true three-level scorer, kids. It was a good take there, but does not fall. Aiden with the box out. And the bucket. He's smiling, he's grinning as he runs down to play defense. He knew that was easy work. And they're taking a timeout. Arlington takes the timeout. When you've got a problem, and that problem's name is Aiden Balter, 6'6", you got to figure it out. You got to get the whole team together and cook up something. There's 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining with a 22-point lead for the Wildcats. We will be right back. And we are back, folks, with 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Only if there was more time in this game. It's been such a great barn burner here on senior night. A true spectacular. Great aggressive hands. Kyle Gabbery wanting the turnover. It's fantastic. I think pretty much every senior tonight has made a great play, made their name known. And you know how it is. Sometimes you just got to pop out and show them. Wildcats looking to move on to 12-8 after tonight's game, holding their top 50 place solidified, trying to ensure they stay top 20. And that's a three. A fantastic shot by Felix. Boy, somebody you would love to see a little bit more confident with his offense. He's knocked down 2 threes, including a 4-point and one. Connor Sullivan setting the ball up, looking for the offense. They try and double team Aiden. Oh, good hands, good hands. That's how you solve that problem. You put 3 guys on him. Sean Connolly with the turnover there on Aiden Bolter. Good pump up. Sean Connolly with the 3. You love that. Way to not give up. There's 3 minutes 32 remaining. 38 points for Arlington. 54 for the Wildcats. Wilmington gets set. Spreading out the floor. They had a good baseline cut there, but Arlington's well aware of it. For the 3, it's going to go back to the Cougars. Moving the ball around, they get set up. Trying to play aggressive. They're running out of time to make a difference. Long 2. That falls into the hands of Ryan Gray, who's looking to take the ball up the court. That's a foul. Reach in, going on the Cougars. Number 4 and number 12 have been chippy all game. Ryan has been taking that energy with no problem, saying, look at the scoreboard. Wilmington's getting set. Great screen there by Aiden. It was a clean screen. And that's a push from behind. Push from behind by their little man. Number 4 and number 24 for the Cougars are having a discussion on the court. It's pretty clear that he shouldn't be lined up on Aiden at any point. 4 fouls for the Cougars with 2 minutes, 47 seconds remaining. We got Aiden Balter inbounding the ball here. Little pull-up jump shot for Ryan Gray. And Felix Boy thinking about it, hesitating. Sean Connolly not hesitating, never a dull moment, always confident. Bringing the ball up. Aiden wants it in the paint, and a reach in again. It's going to be on the ground basket, but that's 5. That's 5 fouls for sure. So 2 minutes, 22 seconds remaining. This is going to slow down the clock immensely as we finish out this fourth quarter. It is 54-38. Love to have the numbers for you. Unfortunately, we don't have the access to the scorer's table, but it's undoubtable that it's probably undeniable, I'd say, that Aiden doesn't have at least a double-double right now. He's just been all over the court today. And it looks like that's going to be another timeout by Arlington. So we're going to take another brief break and then be coming back to you with some of the sponsors. And here we are with 2 minutes, 22 seconds remaining. The student section is fired up. They are so excited for how well their big man, Aiden Balzer, has been playing here on senior night at Wilmington High. He misses the second free throw, but Wildcats in back up with the ball. Coach Faraday getting the team to settle in. Take a deep breath. There's no reason to force anything here when we've got nearly 20-point lead. Team is looking to kill some clock, it seems. They've got 12 seconds on the shot clock. Getting some ball motion in. Great screen by Aiden. And Ryan Gray with the missed shot. Moving the ball back around. They got the ball again on a great rebound. Just trying to space the floor out. Aiden wants it. Aiden settled in. They don't want to force anything. Work the clock down is what Coach Faraday is saying. Let's get out of here. Call it a game. And that was on the line. That's going to be... Oh, well, actually, it looks like it's going to be a foul call. So Ryan Gray will be going to the line. 1:25 remaining. The beauty of great coaching. And this is the beauty of Anthony Faraday's great team here in Wilmington High, as they've changed the program up and brought in a new energy, a new level of confidence into his players. They went from 2 minutes, 22 seconds to 3 whole possessions to kill the clock to 1:25. We missed the first of the 2, but at this point we're just pushing for the 20-point lead. And we missed both. No big deal. Cougars looking with a whole new lineup, a much younger lineup, trying to give their players some minutes here as they spread out the floor. 3-ball opportunity, and that's off the mark. Great rebound. Oh, what a good take by Deshaun Lane. He's going to the line. He missed the lay, but at least he's going to get an opportunity at the stripe. So on the court right now for the Arlington Catholic is Michael Watkins, number 32. Deshaun Lane, number 34. Number 12, Jordan Lane. Number 13, Tristan Belvis. And finally, Marco Boatwright, number 10. A lot of juniors, a lot of sophomores. And one freshman out there, the freshman at the stripe, knocking down the first shot and the second. So it's going to be 50-40 with a minute remaining as we close out this fourth quarter. Coach Faraday saying, work the clock, work the clock. He knows it's a bunch of fresh legs out there, so he's going to try and take advantage of their overzealousness. Great ball handling, great drive, and the foul. It's going to be a foul on Jordan Lane, Jr. for the Arlington Cougars. And going to the line will be number 10, Connor Sullivan, a junior for the Wilmington Wildcats. Substitution table, we're going to be bringing in somebody for the Arlington Cougars. They want to make a transition to Frank Ray, senior and captain. We got 38 seconds left here in this fourth quarter for the rest of tonight's game. Changes nothing for this student section. They are still on their feet, ready to go. And he knocks down the first one. Connor Sullivan. The whole crowd is applauding. Student section is waving goodbye to Jordan Lane. And Connor knocks down the second one. 38 seconds, and it looks like it's going to be a timeout by Coach Faraday. Probably a great call here. Finish out the game, make some substitutions. So we have seen some tremendous basketball tonight by our seniors. All got started off by Connor Lovell, who we are so happy to hear and see had a great, great season. I got to watch a little bit of his football earlier in the year, and what a tremendous wide receiver he was. So happy to see that he's made his recovery from injury and came back in. And they are calling for an all-senior lineup to finish the game out tonight. Student section is screaming, "We want seniors," which is exactly the kind of student body you want to hear, and you want backing up your boys. But it sounds like the student section is booing and the crowd is booing at the lack of seniors coming out on the court. That's just the passion that you'll find here at Wilmington High. But on the court right now, Aiden Balter is finishing it up with Kyle Gabbery. Oh, and a foul on Connor Sullivan. One thing you'll find is you're going to end up liking about Coach Faraday over these next couple of years is how he will do as he pleases. He's not going to be shaken or told what to do by the fans, by the parents, and especially not by the student body. Wilmington looks to close out the game. They dribble the ball up the court with 20 seconds remaining. I mean, this is the end of the game as they've got a 14-point lead on Arlington. Aiden is sitting at the top of the key. Nobody wants to touch him. The applause is happening. A standing ovation for our seniors swells the room as the Wildcats say good night, great game, and Arlington, see you next time. This has been a wonderful coverage brought to you by WCTV and our sponsors. We want to shout out Red Heat American Tavern, Knowledge Brokers Realty. It's powered by Critical Mass Solar, Austin Stife Mortgage Loan Officers, Team Blue Real Estate Group, and then Wilmington High Basketball is brought to you by the Booty Boutique. Thank you once again. I am Jack Smith, and y'all have a good night.